Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Paradise Killer, possibly the finale because I believe we just have a few trials left. So last time we left off we took care of like most of the trials, so let's go ahead and hop in. And this amazing music is playing. Truth or fact? Who breached the fourth holy seal? The fourth holy seal requires godliness. I need to find out how someone tricked the seal. Fourth holy seal lies deep within the dense fog of abstruse mysteries this island has to offer. Lady Love Dies, what is the fourth holy seal? It requires godliness to get through. Godliness? How did the council pass through it?
Test me.
Montserrat owned a piece of crying judge's flesh and a pendant that would allow him to open the seal. That means that the council can enter only with Montserrat. But we have a confession. Lydia and Sam breached the seals. Is that the whole truth, or does another truth lurk here? More truth.
Crime cannot hide.
There's more truth to find. Who breached the fourth holy seal and found themselves at the scene of carnage? State your truth. Okay, so who else breached the fourth holy seal? So we know Sam, he's the one that brought in Witness's thing. It was not Henry, I think. It was not Witness, although Witness had the wireless receiver. It was you. It was Dainangate. So, let's go ahead and, yeah, we don't have anything on anybody else, and we pretty much know this one, so yeah. Sam went through the fourth holy seal 2 days before and planted the crate with the dead killer demon inside, because Witness told him to, and Witness set it off. So it seems like both of the masterminds were together in the apartment at the time of the killing, because Carmelina and Witness were both together. I wonder if they knew that each of them were trying to kill the council, or like, maybe they were working together on this? I don't know. But, yeah. Dainangate is who we gotta accuse, because he was the one in there. We have proof of him at the crime scene. Because, Carmelina has her secret corridors. Witness left the room, so she would have had the period to step out on the balcony and tell Dainangate. And he had flesh from crying grudge fused onto his body. Accuse. Confirm.
Paradise feels wrong.
I believe Dainangate got through the seal.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. Fused flesh. Dainangate had a strange piece of flesh fused to his body. Just looking at it overwhelmed me with a sense of cosmic dread.
I have a bad feeling.
I went to see
about
Crying
this.
Judge. He told me that Carmelina carved a lump of his flesh off.
Is this a fact?
I believe she fused that flesh with Dainangate, creating a killer that could pass through the fourth seal.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Dainangate's guilt. We have already found Dainangate guilty of going through the third seal. To complete his mission, he would have needed to breach the fourth seal as well.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Nothing else. A bizarre truth. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth proves Dainangate guilty. We already have a confession from the Daybreaks. They went through all of the seals 2 days ago. Bizarre truths, dangerous facts, the fear of mystery.
The court finds Sam guilty.
The court also finds Sam guilty for his confessed involvement 2 days ago. Judgment is passed. Oh yeah, something I wanted to mention is I believe I could have accused Crimson way earlier because she got the secret to the second holy seal from Witness. I think I could have accused her, maybe, because she was technically part of it. Like, she's the one that got that for Witness. But I'm not sure if a conviction would have came of that, but I don't mind not convicting Crimson. She's cool. Lady Love Dies. While you're in here, blah, 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 don't save. Very well, we will continue. Bum, 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 bum. God, I love this game. It's so good. The mystery of the dead killer demon. Demonic invasions occur most islands and the marshals hunt the demons down. What the hell is one doing inside the council penthouse? I know the answer to this. Lady Love Dies. You have a case about a killer demon inside the penthouse. The truths in play grow bizarre like an old tree grows gnarled. A killer demon. What killer demon?
Got it.
I found a dead killer demon inside the council penthouse. There aren't supposed to be any demons on the island. A killer demon in the council penthouse. What was it doing there? It has the blood of several council members on its claws. It was involved in the murder of the council. It appears that it burst out of a hidden security crate and attacked the council. How did it die? Montserrat shot it during the murder. There was a Fukata bullet that came from Montserrat's gun in the killer demon's head.
Paradise feels
Anything to do with
wrong.
your cargo, Lydia? Black security crate? Yep. That's it. It really contained a killer demon? Looks like it.
Is this a fact?
That makes
or a
witness
truth?
guilty. Working in the light of the gods makes me guilty of nothing. You need to prove any accusations in court. He's right, Loved Eyes. The dark deduction of the dead demon's destruction is for another case file. The truth about where it came from must be dredged from the swamp of mystery first. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I know who did it. So, yep, he has the remote receiver, he has the tunnel access, witness was studying demonology, Carmelina's confession, demonic crate, and the demon bunker. So, really the only option here is witness. Because the only other one is Henry, and that's dumb. That's dumb. So, witness? We're accusing you, bud. You have no previous convictions, so this would be putting you away. I think we're successfully tying up, like, all the people actually involved here.
Is this a fact?
The
or a
righteous
truth?
man transgressed. Witness is the origin of the killer demon. Laughable. I am a holy man, not a sinner.
Don't test me.
I found the killer demon along with the demonic containment crate in the penthouse. The demonic containment crate? It is some kind of incarceration device that imprisons a demon with holy restraints. There are bindings and manacles covered in holy wards. These restrained the killer demon and kept it contained. Why? It was likely placed there ahead of time as a means to kill the council.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Alright, we got a lot. Demonology
The facts and
bunker.
the truth are not the same.
There's a secret demonology lab hidden within the dead zone. The lock on it is coded to Witness's blood vial.
This island is full of sinners.
That is an old panic room. I never used it for demonology. Someone has planted that evidence.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That lab has the same crates as the one in the penthouse. During the extermination 10 years ago, Witness managed to capture a killer demon and contain it.
Surely this is a joke.
A heretical accusation. How could I have done
I
that?
have a bad feeling about this.
There's a tunnel running from Sam's bar to the dead zone. Witness has been seen using it to access the dead zone.
The end times.
Seen by who? A sinner that would disperse the name of a holy man. Yep.
Show me your truth.
Okay, Carmelina?
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Carmelina confessed to me that Witness maintained a secret demonology lab on the island in an abandoned bunker.
Endless hell.
Lies, lies, lies.
The gods are
This is a persecution of the holy.
Show me your truth.
Sent your evidence. Phone receiver.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Last night at midnight, Witness made a phone call to an unknown number. That number matches the number on a receiver attached to the demonic containment crate inside the penthouse.
That's it.
The receiver was designed to open the crate when it received a call. This would let the killer demon out, presumably to attack the council.
blasphemy.
A ridiculous accusation. Why would I want to release a killer demon? Demons are abominations. Yeah.
Crime is repulsive.
Why not explain how the phone number you dialed matches the
I
receiver?
am still bathed
I
in the
can't
glory
explain
of
a
the
lie
gods.
fabricated by a sinner. Can you prove this accusation? I verified the data by using Witness's personal phone in a comms tower. He made the call and the receiver picked up, unlocking the demonic containment crate.
Surely this is a
Lies.
Show me your truth.
Yeah, and the last one, Lydia and Sam.
Paradise feels wrong.
We have the testimony of Lydia and Sam.
joke. This island is full of
People who
sinners.
face the death sentence and have nothing to lose. They can say whatever they want. There is no consequence when you stand over the precipice of execution. He's right, investigator.
Show me your
Present
truth.
your evidence. Yep, nothing. I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications. There's no jury here. Truth is revealed.
Court finds witness to the end guilty.
Yeah. Eat it, witness. You have overseen so many beautiful islands. Why turn your back on us
I
now?
am innocent in the
Such is
eyes
the
of
burden of a
gods.
martyr. You may think of me as a sinner, but I work for a holy
You
purpose.
sinners lie and the skin.
You have all strayed from the path, and the gods weep.
Crime cannot hide.
I hope they weep for you as well. What was the play here? The killer demon was placed in the penthouse as a remote weapon. The security crate was hidden in the room. When the killer demon was released, it attacked everyone in the room on sight. That sounds risky. I don't know if it was meant to kill all of the council. Just the presence of the killer demon would be enough to scare the council. A dreadful truth. Yep. Alright, witness. There we go. My facts have become the truth. Yep, we don't have access. Don't save. Very well. Alright, is this the last one? I think this is... The crime to end all crimes. Last night the council were murdered as they birthed the next island through meditation. Was it a power play or killing for kicks? Who did it and why? Well, this is going to be interesting because there's technically 2 people, right? The crime to end all crimes. The murder in the night. The paradise killer. Who killed the council? The truth has aged like a fine whiskey. How does the whiskey on this island taste? Pour us a glass of truth so that we may sip upon a vintage blend of justice. I want to know who held the knife. If the killer was set up by a mastermind, we will deal with that later. I want to know who gripped a knife of murder in their palm of guilt. Show us the ultimate truth. Well, it was technically 2 people, right? I mean, there's you, and there's also you. Like, there's both of you. So can I accuse 2 people? Because consider the facts. Who will you accuse of the crime? Yeah, like, what a joke. There are pink petals outside the murder scene. Yuri wears this proves he was at the penthouse. This is a weird island. It doesn't prove you went through the seals. How dumb. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it has perfect knife-like claws that are covered in the blood of council members. It was shot in the head. Council members are killed by a perfect blade. Yeah, and also you. Like, and he just straight up says he killed them. When this doesn't make phone calls around other people. Blood trail. His testimony confessed to killing the council as part of his mission given to him by his mother. It's covered in the council's blood. Perfect blade without any nicks or damage. Blood smear doesn't match any of the... Yep, matches Deinangate's. He was at the scene. So both of these were at the scene. So I'm gonna hope it lets me accuse both of them here. Because both of them... It seems like both of them did it. Unless one was like... I don't know, like maybe Deinangate just smeared his blood all over the council member stuff, but... Montserrat couldn't have shot him if he was dead, right? Is my logic here. So I don't think the idea that Deinangate just like kind of smeared his blood all over the council members to make Carmelina think he did it. I don't think that's a viable take, because then he would have been shot unless he took the gun and shot himself too, which would be quite a play, I gotta say. But I mean, I guess it comes, you know, both of them are already accused. Both of them are gonna die. So I guess everyone's... We have more on Deinangate. The dead killer demon seems like just the boring choice, in my opinion. Because it's just like, it's a dead killer demon, it doesn't have any personality. But this is such like a crazy idea that he had like secret portals and all this stuff, and god flesh fused to his skin. So I'm gonna go with Deinangate. Previous convictions. Present your evidence, judge, once you confirm. So wait, he's already done, but the dead killer demon's never been accused. Yeah, he doesn't have any previous convictions. Well, as we said, hopefully it just gives me the option to do 2. Here's hoping. I mean, it would make sense. I can be like, there's more truth. So, Deinangate is the Paradise Killer.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Deinangate's testimony. Before he killed himself, Deinangate told me he killed the council. He was given this mission by his mother, Carmelina. She engineered a killer. His room was bare besides knife combat training equipment.
How dare you?
These trials are over. This is a big lie. No, it isn't. Deinangate confessed to everything.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence.
When love dies,
I found a knife
all that
covered in the
remains
council's
are the
blood on
facts.
Deinangate's corpse. If he didn't kill the council, the only way he could have got that knife is if someone had taken it to the penthouse and splashed blood on it before taking it to him. That is extremely unlikely.
Show me your truth.
The facts and the
Deinangate's
truth
blood is
are
at the
not
scene.
same.
He was shot by Montserrat and left blood splatter in the penthouse. This proves that he got through the seals. Leader Montserrat shot him. Presumably in self-defense, Deinangate attacked as the council's meditation finished. Montserrat was attacked, but as he fired his gun, wounding Deinangate. Montserrat was growing paranoid. One of the manifestations of this seems to be carrying a weapon. I believe Leader Montserrat was the most awake while the others were still coming around from their meditation. Deinangate got to him as he attacked. Montserrat shot. Danagate fled after the bullet went through him.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Blood trail.
Don't like
Danagate fled bleeding. His blood is outside the penthouse. He created a transdimensional corridor and escaped back to his lair, where I found him bleeding out. He had to have gone through the seals to get into the penthouse. Danagate inherited his mother's power to create corridors. He's sloppy, but he can do it. He stumbled out of the penthouse and created a corridor to escape with. He was bleeding badly, and his blood trailed his route home, I guess. I believe you need to know the start and end points of a corridor when you create one. Carmelina couldn't create a corridor to the penthouse because the interior of the council building is a closely guarded secret. I don't think Carmelina knew Danagate could create corridors. He was supposed to die in the locked room at the end of the island. Our plan was solid except for 2 wildcards, Danagate's ability and my return from exile.
Show me your truth.
Yeah, holy seals. We know he breached the 4th holy seal. I'm fairly certain he didn't just run around and go home after making it to the entrance of the penthouse.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing to present. I have considered your truth, yup. Secret killer is the truth. The truth revealed, truth known.
Court finds Deinonigate
Oh,
guilty.
I forgot. Yeah, they say it that way. Deinonigate. Damn it. I've been saying I've gotten too used to it at this point. Deinonigate. That's such a weird name. Like, I've never even heard anything even close to that. The crime to end all crimes. Deinonigate. And this was all just because I found a random hole up on the hill beside, One Last Kiss. The tendrils of conspiracy snake around us. Starlight has a case file that will help us chop back the tendrils and expose the truth hiding within. Review the evidence. Uncover your truth? What is this one now? Carmelina's conspiracy. Review the evidence and prepare to speak with judge. Okay, so... Carmelina's alibi was designed to look watertight. She was with witness the whole night. However, she knew witness stepped out on his balcony. Danagate's Carmelina's son. Under Carmelina's orders, Yuri took the key to the 2nd Holy Seal. Carmelina killed Grace Bloodlines to scapegoat Henry as a murderer. Yuri accessed the forbidden demonology grimoires and supplied them to Henry, leading him down the path to possession. Yuri admitted to being recruited by Carmelina. In return for his help, he would gain a council position and would be allowed to retrieve the goddess Enchanted Blue from the real world. Official version of events is a lie. Henry didn't escape. Akiko faked Henry's escape. Akiko admitted to being recruited by Carmelina. The sigils found at the crime scene are likely fake. Okay. Well. Yep. Reveal the conspiracy. So, are we going to be able to get Witness too? Because we know Witness did something too. Can you explain this conspiracy? Can you refine a truth from the ore of crime? I believe that Carmelina initiated a conspiracy to kill the council last night. She created Perfect 25 and wanted to make sure it was hers. Carmelina is being punished for her father's crimes. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council as part of his punishment. Crimson told me that Carmelina has put in a number of motions to join the council that have all been denied. She's a genius architect that has helped the Syndicate birth a potentially perfect island. Does she feel she deserves a seat on the council? She knows the 25th island will be perfect. Is she worried she won't get credit for it?
Don't test
Witness
me.
testified that he is worried that Carmelina has changed. Maybe she expects more reward for her craft.
Crime.
Carmelina had a secret child, Danagate. She kept him hidden in transdimensional corridors that she built with her skills as the architect.
When love dies.
When I found Danagate, he told me his mission had been to kill the council. He had a knife slick with the blood of council members. He completed his mission. Danagate would birth a new syndicate, dying for Carmelina's sins.
Is this a fact or a truth?
Carmelina took a lump of flesh from the god-crying judge to get through the 4th seal. She fused this to Danagate's body.
Crime is repulsive.
Yuri confessed to being recruited by Carmelina.
The facts and
Yuri got the
truth
key
are
to the
not
2nd seal from
same.
KHX, under orders from Carmelina.
Don't test me.
I believe Yuri helped Henry obtain forbidden books on demonology.
Is this a fact?
If Henry became possessed by a demon, it would initiate the end of the island and allow Carmelina's plan to be put into play.
Don't like this.
Henry's possession called for an
When
exorcism.
love dies,
Carmelina wanted Henry
remains
to
are
kill
the
Grace Bloodlines to give him a prior history of murder. When he didn't step up, Carmelina intervened and killed Grace herself. A demonically possessed citizen would be the perfect tool. I gotta say, out of the two that we accused, I feel like we definitely have more on Carmelina than we do Witness. Because, like, we have some things on Witness, But I feel like Carmelina's, we just have so much dating back so far, where Witness, it's like, we have, like, the thing with the thing pointed at Henry's, cage or whatever. We have, like, Witness being mad that the council's, like, not as into the gods anymore. Like, we have a couple of things, but Carmelina clearly has been at this for a long time. And, like, Witness, yeah, I mean, he captured the killer demon, like, 10 years ago and was keeping it.
Paradise feels wrong.
Carmelina recruited Akiko into her plan.
Crime is repulsive.
Akiko aided her by purposely leaving Henry alone with Grace.
Crime is repulsive.
Akiko faked Henry's escape, putting a possible killer into play.
Crime cannot
Akiko
hide.
knew the first SEAL marshals would be killed and switched them to protect her beloved marshals.
Is this a fact?
Carmelina's plan was achieved by using her transdimensional corridors. Her alibi looked perfect, but she knew Witness would leave the room when he got a call. Yeah, wow, like, everybody's just sitting here with, like, their mouths agape at the amount of information Love Dies is just spewing out right here on Carmelina.
I have a bad feeling about this.
She knew Akiko would call at the right time and use that opportunity to slip out of Witness's apartment, get Deinengate, and deliver her killer to the council building. Do you have anything to say, Architect?
That is what you want.
You people would have nothing if it weren't for me. All these islands that you drifted along on, all your tragic little lives, all given to you by me.
This is nonsense.
I facilitate the syndicate, I craft your
I beg your
homes.
pardon?
I have never been rewarded for my work, never been on the council, always living off to the side. Not even Perfect 25 got me the recognition I deserve. I don't expect the world, just some kind of reward to show what I did was worth it. Question, worth it? Was this worth it?
What?
It would have been. You shouldn't have been called down. I'd crafted a perfect
The
lie.
facts and the truth are not the same.
How did you know you'd be made leader during the crisis?
Craft is its own reward.
That's the irony. I didn't. I didn't expect justice incarnate to reverse the law and make me leader. So what was the play on the next island?
Good job.
When the chips are down, everyone of the syndicate is a coward and a sycophant. You all want your little bits of power and for your little lives to carry on ticking by.
What?
The next council would be scared, all seniority would be gone, and I would be the one that had crafted Perfect 25. I would make sure I had the throne.
This is nonsense.
My father was a victim but treated like a criminal. He was executed by a coward. You people never appreciate what others do for you.
Paradise feels wrong.
The Grand Marshal would give you a loyal army to make sure of it.
Facts and
The plan
truth are
failed.
not
The truth
same.
is known. You arrogantly believed everyone would believe Henry, a citizen, was capable of breaching the Holy Seals and murdering the Council. Justice is immune to arrogance. A hideous, heinous truth, a vile truth. Architect, you have been found guilty of conspiring to kill the Council. Your punishment is death. Judgment is passed. Carmelina's conspiracy convicted. Oh, I hope the dog is fine. The Onyxian claws of conspiracy tear at the flesh of this island. I can feel the dreadful shadow of this conspiracy looming over us. Can you explain this conspiracy? Review the evidence. Okay, is this the other one? Yeah, Witnesses conspiracy. Review the evidence. Okay, imprisoned demon, demon activation, witness tunnel, Lydia second seal, Lydia cargo, Lydia and Sam. Okay, I don't need much for this. Alright.
When love dies,
I believe that
all
Witness
that
initiated a
remains
conspiracy
are
to kill the
facts.
Council last night, so we do get to accuse both of them. Cool. Witness has become a fanatic. He has radicalized himself as a devoted servant of the gods.
I have a bad feeling about this.
He believes the Syndicate has strayed from the holy mission, and I believe he wanted to put the fear of the gods in us. Montserrat was devolving into paranoia and was becoming a dictator. Witness has repeatedly voiced his opposition to Montserrat's plans for the next island. Witness took matters into his own hands.
Got it. Don't
Carmel-
test me.
Whoop. I did not mean to skip that. Carmelina told me about Witness becoming rebellious against Montserrat's plans. Witness openly rejected Montserrat's plans to wipe certain events from history and tighten his grip over Syndicate members. Wipe certain events from history? Yeah, I mean, I'm not down for that either. Good on you there, Witness. Why would you just let the guy who is, like, clearly becoming a dictator wipe certain events from history?
Crime cannot
Witness has
hide.
become obsessed with the idea of a cleansing tide of demons. Like the ancient Great Flood, he wants the Syndicate to be forced to start again.
Paradise feels
The key to Witness's plan was planting a killer demon inside the council penthouse. That demon would kill the council and he'd get away with it. Witness made a call at midnight to a demonic containment crate that had been hidden in the penthouse, unlocking it remotely and allowing it to start its attack. I've gotta say, like, I feel like I don't agree with Witness on the whole worship the gods harder thing, but I do agree on Witness with, like, stopping Montserrat's, like, dictatorship. Like, even though we are convicting Carmelina and Witness here, I don't actually feel like they're just the only bad people in this. Like, there's a ton, like, the whole syndicate and everything, that's incredibly messed up. Montserrat was like a crazy dictator who was paranoid and was trying to tighten his grip on everything. That's messed up. Like, there was just a lot of really shady stuff going on with this syndicate. Like, they kidnapped citizens from the real world and then killed them all in ritualistic sacrifice at the end. Like, this whole syndicate business is just screwed up, and it needs to be changed. I'm glad they gave Loved Eyes the options to question that in-game. Did I read this one? Witness made a call at midnight, unlocking it remotely and allowing it to start its attack. Yeah. Witness had been experimenting in demonology in a secret bunker within the Dead Zone. He imprisoned the killer demon and later weaponized it. Sam has a secret tunnel running from his bar to the Dead Zone. Witness used that to subvert the security on the Dead Zone and get in. Witness recruited Lydia and Sam into his conspiracy by promising to let them leave the syndicate on the next island. 2 ex-assassins are perfect tools. Witness got the demon containment crate into the council building by using Lydia. She rappelled down from the roof of the penthouse and took it in through the maintenance grate. Yep. Lydia went through the second seal on Witness's behalf.
Crime cannot hide.
Lydia and Sam worked together to get the demonic crate through the seals and into the penthouse a few days before the murder. The plan isn't foolproof. There were too many variables. Pinning your hopes on a wild killer demon and believing it wouldn't be traced back to you was foolish. No doubt the intention was a scare tactic more than anything else, but the fear of the gods into the council to enact change. You used a killer demon as the messenger of angry gods to reshape the syndicate. The plan didn't have to be perfect to get what you wanted. All you needed was a catalyst for change. On a day of horrible truths, this is one of the worst. Why, Witness?
Blasphemy!
I am surrounded by sin and heresy. You are all focused on the islands and your own little ambitions. What about the gods? What about our holy mission? All but one of the pyramids seemed empty, and we have existed for millennia. We are an embarrassment to the gods. The syndicate needed
I
rebuilding,
don't like this.
and you would be the one to do it. The who is irrelevant. More important is why and how. Re-establish the priority in our faith. Resume our holy mission. Bathe in the radiance of our gods. I must die a martyr. I tried. I really tried to do the work of our astral lords. I wasn't enough, though. The sin of this island was too great. I hope heaven is everything you want it to be. Witness to the end. You are found guilty of conspiring to kill the council. The punishment is death. Alright. I feel like I got both of the big bads. Like, I might not have gotten all evidence, but I feel like I definitely convicted both of the big bads and got everyone that was involved. The Parlor of Justice has played host to the truths of the investigator. Were the truths as expected? Did esoteric knowledge reveal the truth, or did it remain hidden in mystery? The investigator will become executioner and will execute justice. The trials end. Execute justice. Grand Marshal Akiko 14. The verdict is... execute. Oh no. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 executed. Ah, that's crazy. Do you really have to shoot multiple times? Architect Carmelina. The verdict is... execute. Boom, boom, boom. Like, do you really have to shoot 3 times? I feel like just one shot to, like, the head or something's probably enough. Crimson Acid. The verdict is... release. No crimes. Yeah, Crimson. Good girl. Even though I could have convicted you on that one, but I probably didn't, but I don't care. The verdict is... release. Doom Jazz is fine too. Henry Division. The verdict is... well, not release, because he's just going to die anyway. So... I don't even know why this is a thing. Like, he's still going to be executed anyway, right? So what's the point? Like, I don't even see why you make a big deal out of this. This sucks for Henry. This is really shitty. He went through all of this and he's just gonna die anyway, so what's the point? It would have been easier for him just to die here. The fairy woman, Lydia Daybreak. The verdict is... execute. I'm sorry, Lydia. I'm sorry. Oh, Lydia didn't, like, fly back. Lydia didn't fly back at all. Like, she just took the shots. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I guess... I mean, they didn't want to be immortal anymore. They wanted to live out their lives, Sam and Lydia, so... I mean, maybe this is what they wanted. They even said it. They're like, I would rather be... I would rather be dead in heaven with Lydia. So... Sam Daybreak. The verdict is... execute. I love his, like, surprised thing. He takes his glasses off and he's like, ah. Alright. Would Sam even feel it, actually? I mean, how do I even kill Sam? Like, do I have to hit his bone and shatter his bone? Is that how I kill Sam? Like, what? It looks like the bullets just go through him. Like, maybe I shot him in the pelvis or something. I don't know. I don't know how to kill Sam. He doesn't have, like, a body to shoot. He just has bones. Witness. The verdict is... execute. Yeah, Witness didn't budge either, because, like, some of the people, like, kind of fell over when I shot them, like Akiko and Carmelina, but some of these others, like, don't move. Secretary Yuri Knight, the verdict is... bye, Yuri. You were a jerk until the end. A jerk until the end. The Unforgiving Spectre, one last kiss. The verdict is... I mean, we wouldn't be able to do anything to her anyway. She's a ghost. She a ghost, so... yeah. The Hidden Killer, Deinengate. The verdict is... well, he's already dead, so... Bizarre Killer Demon. Verdict is... release. I mean... he did technically do it, alright, but it was Witness was the mastermind. They're like, yeah, the Killer Demon gets away, we don't need to execute him. You've proven that Henry had nothing to do with the crime to end all crimes. He was nothing more than a pawn in a dreadful game of murder and secrecy. You have earned the title of Grand Investigator. Your weapon is unlocked. On the next island, you will reform the Paradise Psycho unit. Island 24 is about to die. Island 25 waits for us. What kind of island will it be? Are you happy with your truths? Did you get the convictions you wanted? You entered into a battle with the facts, the truths, and the suspects. Did you emerge victorious? This courtroom could only allow so many truths to emerge from their hiding places. Are there more to hunt? If you believe that things are not as they seem, there is still a way to punish the guilty. Grand Investigator Lady Lovedyes, I will leave you to execute justice at your discretion. Punish those that you deem guilty. Execution or exile are viable punishments. You may also let them go free. Punish those that you deem guilty. Execution or exile are viable punishments. You may also let them go free. Please work for the best interest of Perfect 25. Thank you, Judge. It will be my honor to execute justice. When you are ready to wave goodbye to Island 24, do so from the rearview mirror in Lydia's car. The car will take you through the Paradise Gates into Perfect 25. Use it at your discretion. Justice has been served? So wait, I can choose to... Those of you which have not been found guilty of destroying Paradise may leave and wrap up your business before we move to Perfect 25. Wait, so does Henry get to go to Perfect 25? I mean, he'd still be subjugated as shit, but... A marshal shall take Henry back to his... Oh. Marshals will clear away the executed. They will not be remembered. They will not be honored. Ow. Ouch. Way of Blood Bar. 25th Island sequence. She completed the job. Was there more to do? The investigator always trusted her heart. She would decide if Paradise had been saved. We are on Perfect 25, so it must have been saved. Saved isn't a binary state. Solving a crime doesn't mean the world is fixed. True. That's scary. It is. I hope she knew what she was doing. I'm sure she did. This is Lady Lovedyes we're talking about. Okay, I wonder who... we still have not found out who that is. So... what now? You said I could, like, choose to exile some people. Oh, there's bloodstains all over the people that I killed. But look, these three, the good ones. Henry, Crimson, and Doom Jazz. Although Henry's gonna die anyway, unfortunately, but... that sucks, I liked Henry. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Paradise is indebted to you. No matter what truth you made, you believed in paradise. I hope that we will never have to work together again. I hope that crime can be eradicated and paradise can be perfect. That is an unrealistic dream. Crime infects every society. You are right. The Syndicate's way of governing is flawed. It always will be. I look forward to working with you again. Truth will always need an investigator and a judge. When you have finished executing justice, please move to the next island. Yeah, I'm done. We're good. Later, Paradise! I had a fantastic time on you, and this was a fantastic adventure. And I'm so happy I played this game. Now we begin our victory sprint to Lydia's car. Oh, do we use this to call Lydia for pickup? Well, let's add our completed save here. Let's do that one. Boom. We did it. And yeah, I don't really see a reason to do it again. Like, do the trial again. I feel like I got all the leads that I had. I feel like I convicted everyone that I was suspect of, so... yeah, let's call Lydia for a fast travel pickup, why don't we? Wait.
Sorry.
No answer. I guess I'm gonna have to walk everywhere now that Lydia's been executed. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's like, yeah, what are you talking about, call the fairy woman? You killed her. Walk to her car. Oh my god, that's so funny. They're just like, what are you doing, idiot? You killed the fairy woman. Walk. Oh, that's perfect. I like when my decisions actually have consequences, but at least now we get one last final look at Paradise. You know, I would go talk to some of these characters, but I'm not exactly sure what a lot of them would say. Like, Crimson's apparently hanging out at her house right now, and I don't know why. You realize the girl's about the girl. You realize the island's about to end, right, girl? You realize that. Where's Doom Jazz? Is he on his yacht? He is on his damn yacht. And then one last kiss is chilling up there, because, yeah, I don't think she really cares what happens. Alright, you got me interested, Crimson. Why are you just chilling over here? What possible reason could there be to do such a thing? No, don't close the gate in my face. Jeez. How rude. Hey, Crimson. Packing up? Ladies, back in town. You got your gun back, justice has been served, and the PPU will be reborn on Perfect 25. I've got a favor to ask. I'm not surprised. You need people for the Paradise Psycho unit, right? You want to be on the team? I'm the glamour of the battlefield, and I have a good stock of secrets. Sure. You're hired. I'm on a corner office. Fine by me. Did you need something before the end of the island, boss? Oh god. Just, did you need... Sure, you can join the Paradise Psycho unit. Did you need something? Die. Wow. Farewell. I'll see you on the next island, Crimson. Sure thing, lady. Well, I don't really want to run all the way to Doom Jazz. He's quite far away. But I'm kind of interested in what he has to say. I'm kind of interested in what all of them had to say, but it does suck that I can't fast travel everywhere. Basically. Because there's you and there's Doom Jazz. That's quite a walk. That's quite a hike. Alright. I mean, she wanted to join this. I'm not sure what Doom Jazz would say. One last kiss would probably just be like, I can finally rest in peace, so... We're already over here at Lydia's car. Let's just go. I hope, Love Dies knows how to drive. Because, I hope Lydia was not the only one on the island with a, license, because I haven't seen very many, roads here. Probably because Lydia was the only one with a car, so she very well could be the only one that knows how to drive. Although I guess most of these people have lived for like a millennia, so... they probably know how to drive. They've had the time to study up on it. Where's Shinji at, I wonder? And this random marshal's still chilling over here because they haven't got the demon smoke under control, I guess. What do you have to say, last marshal?
If you want to live, stay back.
Wow. Jerk. I was just trying to say goodbye. Lydia gone, I guess I need to drive out of here. Is it time to go? Leave paradise. Time to get out of here. Closing island sequence 24 applications. Ready for island sequence 25. Perfect 25 awaits. A new island, a new council, the syndicate has been changed forever. Facts and truth, truth and facts. Paradise needed saving. Was it worth it? Was it saved? I breathed life back into paradise. Time for perfect 25. There we go. I'm going to miss Love Dies. We could have had something special. Nothing brings people together like the impending obliteration of a pocket of reality. Still, at least the case of the Paradise Killer got her out of exile. I wonder if her truths were right. I guess I'll never know. I hope Perfect 25 was worth it. Obviously, I hope they all die in a fire, but for their sakes, I hope they enjoy it. I've only known humans for a short amount of time, but they all seem to be idiots that only work for themselves. I'm sure they'll fuck it up nicely. Anyway, time to watch reality die. And there we go! That is Paradise Killer. That was a fantastic little adventure. I absolutely loved that. Like, when I saw the game on Steam and everything, I was like, ooh, this looks like me, the art and everything. They got like the neon going and all that, and just everything about it was so incredibly perfect. Like, I absolutely loved this game. I wonder if this is the vocalized version of this song. It probably is, right? Yep, it is. Well, I don't want to talk over the vocal lyrics, unfortunately. This might be a bit hard. Might have to turn the music down a lot. But yeah, the game was like absolutely amazing. I just loved every single thing about it. Like the music, the art, the characters, everything was just so perfect. And I was so interested in the story and making sure I like got everything. Like I just completely fell in love with this game at this point, so yeah, what a just fantastic adventure. I really want to do more investigation like games like this sometime in the future. It'd probably be a really fun little experience for me, and there are a few games like this that I am interested in that are coming out in the future, so I might want to do some more games like this for sure, because this was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It did pretty well. There's a few people that have watched it, so yeah, I like games like this, so here's hoping I get to do some more of these. So, I'm not going anywhere. Hides and Pets Bear-chan! Licenses, it uses Unreal Engine. Alright, I think that's it. In loving memory of Tim Richdale, Avis Crawford. Well, you guys have a fantastic game made in loving memory of you, Tim and Avis. I'm not sure. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. Yeah, this song I have on my playlist. Oh, look at this art. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. It was fantastic. Okay, what do we got? I guess I can get more thoughts once we get out of this. I didn't expect the credits to be that short, actually. But it is an indie game. Hahaha. So that's how it ended. A weird turn of events. The strangest paradise yet. Is this paradise safe? Of course it isn't. This is the syndicate we're talking about. Will we need her again? We always will. She's the only one that can save paradise. Hey, I think I did a good job. Their love cannot be defeated. Lydia and Sam? You guys hanging out in heaven or whatever? Alright. Well, there we go. That's it. That is Paradise Killer. Like I said, I gave a lot of my thoughts during the credits, or whatever. I might have to mute the music for that part, actually. Because I'll have to turn it down just super low, so you can actually hear me. But, yeah, that was... I just really don't know what else to say besides that was just a fantastic little adventure, and I absolutely loved it. Probably definitely definitely is a weird way to say that. Definitely one of my favorite LPs I've ever done. and I didn't expect it. I really didn't expect to love the game as much as I did, but like this was just so good. And I was like, when I'm LPing games, I'm uploading 3 videos a day. So obviously there are some games I'm more into than others, and some games I'm like, I gotta record that, I guess, but I want to record more of this. Paradise Killer, I always wanted to record. Always. I was always so incredibly excited to record Paradise Killer. Like, I was like, ooh, what new stuff are we gonna find out today? I'm gonna get to talk to the characters. It's such a chill experience. The music's great. I was always excited to sit down and play this. So, yeah, what a fantastic time. So, I guess that's it for Paradise Killer. Thanks to everyone that watched. I hope you enjoyed me kind of flubbing my way around Paradise and finding out who did the killings. And, yeah. I will see you next time with something new.